Hey, veggie friends. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that can cause a lot of stress for vegetarians, which is potlucks. I created this to be a place where vegetarians can connect and share ideas and get tips. And most vegetarians I know don't have a lot of other friends that are vegetarians. I have one, exactly one. I have a lot of other friends that are flexitarians, so they don't eat meat most of the time. I have pescatarian friends who eat fish, but they don't eat other meat. I'll kind of go into like what those terms are because they can be confusing in another video. So how this kind of came up today is there's a group that I meet with once a month, and someone decides a theme and everybody brings a dish. And as I was looking at the options, nothing on there was anything I would eat. And it started to stress me out a lot. And then I'm on a weight loss journey, so that was double whammy. Like, if I go there, there's gonna be fruit, there's gonna be carbs, there's not gonna be any protein. What do I do? But at the same time, I don't wanna be that jerk who's like, accommodate me. And that's actually why I have never liked meat, but I was 17 before I stopped eating meat, because back then you ate what you were given and that was it. Like, if you had a special dietary preference, you better have a doctor's allergy note saying why you weren't gonna eat what everybody else was eating. And so sometimes, and this is, an error on my part, I don't wanna ask what else is gonna be there or dig too much because I just don't wanna seem difficult. So with my really good friends, this isn't an issue. They get me, they try to make accommodations, or they'll say, Liz, there's not really gonna be anything you can eat. You might wanna eat before. And the best thing you can do is just find out one way or another. And if you don't feel comfortable asking, then eat before or eat after. And people don't get it. People really don't get it. And people do mean the best, and they don't mean to exclude you, and they don't mean to not have anything for you, and they make wrong assumptions, like the fact that I don't eat eggs. People assume that all vegetarians eat eggs, but I don't. So that's my problem, not theirs. And I actually, vegetarians get a really bad rap because of the fact that the squeaky wheel gets, the person that screams the loudest gets the most attention, right? So you've got the gluten-free people and the vegans and the vegetarians who, oh my God, you can't serve that. You have to serve me this. I don't eat this. I don't eat that. And you don't want to be that person. I literally have a friend who introduces me as, this is my friend Liz. She's a vegetarian, but she's not one of those vegetarians. So the best thing I can suggest is bring a dish that other people will enjoy and that will satisfy both your weight loss goals and your vegetarian lifestyle. If you're not a cook, if you can't find a recipe that accommodates that, eat before and make it about the social occasion, or you can wait to eat till after. And if somebody asks you why you're not eating, just say, oh, I'm not hungry right now. Don't make a big deal of it. Don't, pout and say, oh, there's nothing I can eat, and you'll enjoy yourself a lot more, and you'll enjoy the occasion a lot more. Another tip I have is just be patient. People a lot of times will not remember what you do eat, what you don't eat, and it can get frustrating, I know, especially if you think they're people that know you well. But then you'll catch yourself later going, oh my God, I didn't know all this time you didn't like bacon, or whatever it is. So, we're only human, be patient. And also the other thing is, people say stupid things like, oh my God, this is actually good. Oh my God, I didn't know vegetarian could taste good. What? It's like, it's food. It's still food. We still make good food. Just because we don't eat meat doesn't mean we eat nasty, like raw tofu on a plate every day. So I want to know how you guys cope with social gatherings or occasions, and what your experiences are, what your struggles are. For me, another one is work, and I again, never wanted to be that person like, oh, you can have vegetarian stuff, da, 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 da. But you know what? It turns out if you just bite the bullet and check, I've noticed lately, I work at a company that has about 600 people, and lately, more often than not, at a lot of the events, they will offer a vegetarian option because people have started to make them aware of it, and they see that as a diverse need that they need to offer. And it's been cool to see that change, because when I became a vegetarian in 1997, it was you could get a salad or a salad or a salad or maybe a baked potato. So, you know, there are a lot more options today, and don't feel bad about speaking up. Don't make your choices other people's problems. You have to, if you want to have this lifestyle, then you have to learn how to accommodate it. And it's trial and error, and you'll get there. And the nice thing is almost every restaurant will change things for you now and do things custom. I know it's really weird, but Burger King kind of made huge strides in that for me. Like in the mid-90s, they came out with the whole have it your way thing. Before that, you went through the drive-thru, you ordered what they had, no alterations. Now I can go almost anywhere and say, can I have that without the meat? Can I, you know, sub beans for meat? Can I do this? And that makes it, you know, really a lot easier. And you don't ever have to feel left out. I can eat almost anywhere. You know, I may have to fudge it a little. Like you may have to, I'll have these 3 sides, or I'll get this side and this without the meat, or, you know, you have to learn. But there's also a lot of resources online. If you look up vegetarian options at such and such a restaurant, look at the menu online beforehand. If you ever need help figuring it out, send me a menu, I'll help you. Because I love having this online, because most people in their areas don't have a lot of vegetarians to tap into, because we're the minority. So if there's any other ways that I can help, let me know. I hope that these tips helped. I hope that you are enjoying the channel. If you are, please subscribe and share with your veggie friends or people who, you know, support you as a veggie. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks.